My name is Richard Finn. I am a Claremorris and Ballyhonus-based business person. I am delighted to be back contesting the local elections on June the 5th for the Claremorris, Ballinrobe, Ballyhonus electoral area. I represented this area for 13 years in Mayo County Council, serving on 2 occasions as Vice Chairperson of Mayo County Council. I lost out in 2004 by a handful of votes. A few more votes in each polling booth would have me returned as your local independent councillor. I have missed the trust of local politics, and I have missed the opportunity to make a political contribution to the progress of this area. Most people appreciate how hard I worked for your area and its people for 13 years as your representative. I was quoted in press circles as being the most able representative in the County Council over the 5-year term up to 2004. I am proud of this. Our electoral area has suffered as a result of lack of initiative and leadership over the last 5 years. I am hoping to reverse this with your help by being returned as your independent councillor for our area. You can do this by voting for me, number 1 Richard Finn, on June the 5th. Change does not come from Mayo County Council, it comes to it. It was always my motto to pursue change and progress and not to be waiting for it. You are the voters who can bring this change by electing me, and you can be assured that I will deliver this change, as I have done in the past. We now live in a massive recession because of the mistakes, gross mismanagement and blatant incompetence of our political party politicians, and the gross mismanagement of our country and financial institutions. I will make sure that Mayo, and in particular the Claremorris, Ballinrobe, Ballyhonus electoral area, will not lose out when it comes to providing the essential requirements we require and have a right to. I want the voters of this area to know that I am totally committed to winning this election with your help and to bring back to the people my vision of progress, determination and hard work, which was the hallmark of my term in Mayo County Council up to 2004. I also want you, the electorate, to know that I am determined to continue my tradition of service, contact and availability to all of the people from my offices at Claremorris and Ballyhonus. So on June the 5th, I ask you to vote for me again, Richard Finn, in this area, and I ask you to ask your friends, colleagues and family to do the same. We have been let down by our main parties. If you do not feel better off now than you were 5 years ago, then your politicians have let you down. Unlike other local councillors who hold monthly clinics, I am available 6 days a week in my offices, which were open to all constituents when I was your local county councillor. You now have an ideal chance to register your protest to the elected representatives by voting for independent candidates who will represent you for the next 5 years in Mayo County Council. Send a message to our overpaid and underworked politicians next June by voting number 1 for me, Richard Finn. I have intensively canvassed disillusioned voters over the past 6 weeks who have lost confidence and trust in the political system. I will continue to canvass until the campaign is successfully concluded. There are a huge range of pressing issues to be challenged in this area. I want you to know my priorities when you elect me. I will promote renewed progress as I did in the past. I will support continued infrastructure development. I will ensure that essential services, for example, cleaner drinking water, proper sewerage systems, upgraded roads, a proper appreciation for overworked people in the health services, etc. A just income for Irish farmers who are under attack from all sides, including the EU. A fair deal for our senior citizens and pension population. I will fight for local area planning bodies, representative of the IFA, the ICSA, ICA, community councils and chambers of commerce, etc. A fair deal for nurses, carers, social service employees is a must, especially in recession times. I will take on the major issue of business rates, which are penal and which are the cause of many small businesses in our local towns and villages closing down. Disgraceful road conditions in rural areas must be tackled. I will oppose the introduction of college fees at any level available to me. I will ensure swift connection of natural gas to our local towns in order to reduce the burden of power supply on small, medium and large business. I will also fight to ensure that Mayo County Council and the National Roads Authority speed up the process of selecting preferred routes for bypasses and relief roads. Local people are held up for years with planning applications due to this, and something must be done immediately. I will fight for relief of penal health and safety regulations now being imposed on Irish business, large and small, when in other European countries the same type of persecution is not going on. Why must we be the guinea pigs for Europe? When local councillors talk about local authority charges, that's something they know a thing or two about. These charges have gone up to 150% in the last 5 years with their consent. Unemployment is now at its highest level in 15 years. Your jobs are falling by the wayside every day. But I believe in the energy and innovative spirit of the people of this area. Constant, strong and local leadership is what I will bring to you as your local councillor. In the past, I have supported projects in every area and have been responsible for multi-million euro investments in this area during my term in Mayo County Council. To conclude, I am determined to represent the Claremorris, Ballinrobe, Ballyhonus electoral area for the next 5 years at Mayo County Council. I will not let you down. By voting number 1 for me, Richard Finn, on June the 5th, you will be ensuring a brighter future for your electoral area, your families and your friends. I will ensure a larger share of national and local funding for this area. Again, vote number 1 for me, Richard Finn. Bringing change, not waiting for it. It's your choice. Thank you.